Synthetic cannabinoids like K2, spice, and fake weed are popping up everywhere and have been connected to erratic behavior, violence, and even death. And what about bath salts, flocka, and kratom? This is your brain on synthetic drugs. The newest wave of synthetic street drugs generally fall into two categories: synthetic cannabinoids and synthetic cathinones, which are basically man-made pot and so-called bath salts. Synthetic cannabinoids are made of chemical compounds meant to replicate the effects of THC. A main ingredient in synthetic pot is JWH18, which binds to the same brain receptors as THC, triggering that high feeling. But THC doesn't fully activate this receptor. And marijuana also has compounds that block the receptor, preventing some of the THC from taking effect. Not so in synthetic pot. JWH completely activates the receptor, making it more potent than the natural stuff. In some cases, it's 100 times stronger. And these receptors are all over your brain, so even a small amount of synthetic cannabinoids can really wreak havoc throughout your body, inducing anxiety and panic, instead of just giving you a marijuana-like high. Even scarier, these drugs can also cause seizures and psychotic, sometimes violent behavior. But so far it's unclear whether these symptoms are because of cannabinoid receptor binding or something else. And it's not just JWH. As cops started cracking down on synthetic drugs, manufacturers started using slightly different ingredients to dodge drug tests. Over 4 years, authorities have identified 158 new synthetic drug compounds, including 51 new brands of fake pot. Because of all these rapidly changing ingredients, there's no quality control and people have no idea what compounds they're actually ingesting. Synthetic cathinones, or bath salts, are a similar story. They're man-made chemicals meant to mimic amphetamines, cocaine, or MDMA. But bath salts often contain another set of compounds, which have added scary neurological and psychiatric effects like rapid heartbeat, hypothermia, paranoia, terrifying hallucinations, psychosis, and more. There have been reports of a woman who choked and punched her son while on bath salts, and another mother tried to baptize her baby in an irrigation ditch. This erratic behavior is thanks to a dark combination of compounds. The chemical structure for MDPV is similar to that of a cathinone, MDMA, and methamphetamine. MDPV prevents your brain from draining excess dopamine, norepinephrine, and serotonin. In the case of dopamine, that means there's more of it floating around in your brain, which triggers the reward center. You'd think you'd feel good, right? Nope, not at all. MDPV is 10 times more potent than cocaine, causing your neurons to fire like crazy and overwhelm your brain. That's where the seizures and erratic behavior come in. Because it takes your body a very long time to get rid of MDPV, users suffer for hours or days. And this stuff is highly addictive, so even though people hate these terrible highs, they can't help but go back for more. Experts worry that bath salts are the crack cocaine of 2016. Cheap, highly addictive, and with severe effects. And the formulas keep on changing, so next week's K2 or bath salts won't be the same ones as you got this week. So, we don't mean to sound like your parents, but guys, whatever you do, don't do synthetic drugs. They may seem fun and cheap, but they're really dangerous and can kill you.